Yo, what up? This your boy Bentley Cool. Uh, Brand new series. I'm calling it Just Sell One. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I have a clothing line, Crown Town International. Uh, Creative designs based off of the city of Charlotte. So a lot of my designs are inspired by things that people from Charlotte commonly recognize. The logo right here, CLT. Uh, CLT is if you fly into Charlotte, you fly out of Charlotte. That's what you're gonna see on your plane ticket. So it's always gonna be synonymous with home. It's always gonna be synonymous with Charlotte. So I kind of changed it a little bit, made the T into an airplane. This is actually the checker design that I just released. So my series right now is just documenting my process. This will be my third or fourth summer, depending on how you count it. I'm gonna do another video about my history later, but yeah, so right now I'm coming into the summer, coming into spring, and I'm just trying to start over, start fresh. So this week will be week number two, that I was at the flea market. Last week I got there kind of late. This week I got there a little earlier. It was about 10 a.m. I got set up pretty quickly. Last week I didn't have any change, so I had to leave and go get some change. I didn't even really need it. Didn't need it this week either, but I came prepared. I had some change with me. No business cards, no flyers, no type of marketing information at all. And still, like, seriously, like, no bags. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, no bags at all. I have bags. I just didn't bring them with me. Everything is just kind of on the fly right now. My first 2 weeks were really just, last week was really just a confidence builder. I really just wanted to prove to myself that I could go out there, you know, and not talk myself out of it at the last minute. This is something that I've been planning for a little while and just haven't followed through with it. So last week was really big for me, just to get out there, put my stuff on the table. I'm really what I would consider an introvert, but when I get around other people, I enjoy being around other people. It's kind of weird, but yeah, so being at the flea market, having people around, being able to talk to people really helps me to energize myself and motivate myself moving forward to execute the things that I need to execute. So that was my main reason for going to the flea market. Yeah, so last week I sold 3 shirts. This week I sold 6. And this week I actually sold a shirt to the lady that was at the table directly beside me. She had been watching the shirts the entire time. She was able to see people come up, you know, and hear me tell them about the shirt, the design, and what, you know, I had basically going on. And when I packed up and left, I could just see her kind of eyeing a particular shirt. She actually took a picture of it with her phone. So I just left that shirt on the table and just offered her that shirt before I was done, before I left completely, and she bought it. And my very first sale was a lady that brought a shirt from me, brought 2 shirts from me last week. Went home, she said her kids loved them, and she came back to buy some more. So that was definitely a plus. And while she was at the table, there was another gentleman who was deciding whether he wanted to buy or not. And I think the fact that she was so confident in buying, and the fact that she said that her kids loved it, gave him the confidence that he needed to be able to go ahead and make that purchase as well. So she actually helped me out there too. And I gave her a discount just because of it. You know what I'm saying? I consider that to be a referral because she was literally standing right there. So that's week number 2. I'm gonna go out there next week. I'm going to check the weather. Now what I will say is that the weather has changed and it's starting to get warmer. I'm not gonna be standing outside when it's cold, and I'm not gonna be standing outside when it's raining. So I gotta make the best out of this with the time that I have. And this isn't like a Saturday or Sunday type deal, and this isn't an all day type deal. This is from 10 to about 3 o'clock on Saturday. So this is about a 4 or 5 hour window. Preparation pretty much goes on the entire week. I was printing the shirts that I needed to stock up yesterday. I already had some shirts on deck, and I just add to it. Each week I'm gonna add 2 colors. So next week will be yellow with another spring color, and then I'm gonna do white with a red ink on it. So I'm kind of excited about that. I've already put out a little teaser about the white with the red on my social, and I got a good response out of that. I paused because I need to tell you that I'm not telling anyone on my social media about me being at the flea market, and that's just because I don't want people who already follow me to come out and support me. The whole point of the flea market is to get a new vibe, a new feel from the people. I don't know. I hope you can hear that. That's an airplane. The side of Charlotte that I live on, the side of my town that I live on, there's an airport. I've always lived on this side of town, and those airplanes have always flown over whatever house I've stayed at. Like, that has always been an interruption whenever you're outside and on the phone. And that is why the plane is in the logo. Seriously. I could not have planned that anymore organically, but I digress. Anyways, all right, so week 2, I'm gonna check the weather, see what it looks like next week. I still have some shirts left over. I'm going to reorder my shirts that I sold this week. I'm using the Square app. I have all of my information uploaded as far as the sizes, but no price. And then as they buy, whether cash or card, I'm just going through Square so that I can keep up with inventory and what needs to be reordered. So I'm going to reorder and plan for next week. I already have the yellow shirts. I need to buy the white ones for the red, and I'm going to go ahead and reserve my table. My table at the flea market is under a cover, but it's slightly outside. I prefer it that way. I actually like it that way. They were going to try to put me all the way outside, and I thought I wanted to be like completely inside, but I like where I'm at. So I think I'm gonna stay there. I just got a good vibe from there. It's like nothing in particular that I could like isolate. Like, yeah, I'm getting good flow, good traffic through here because of X, Y, and Z. I just like it. I like the vibe where it's at. I feel like I got good traffic, but I know other places are getting better traffic. But I don't feel like there are a lot of other people that are selling shirts and stuff around me, so I don't have to compete with that. Ever since I was a kid. Imagine being in the 8th grade and you're trying to talk on the phone outside so your parents don't hear you, and then like every 10 minutes you gotta stop because there are planes coming over. Like, it's crazy. My whole entire life, man. I would not have it any other way. I promise you. Like, it means everything to me, those planes. Anyway, like I said, I'll do another one. You'll get to hear more about me. Tell that. So I'm gonna get ready for next week. There again, Bentley Coupe. I'm gonna name this series Just Sell One, because when I went out there last week, that was the goal. The goal was just to sell one shirt, just one shirt at a time, just one shirt at a time. And we got bigger plans. I have things that I want to achieve, but at this current moment is to be right here with this person, to give this person the best information that I can to help them make the best decision that they can about what color they want, and to just sell one at a time. So I'm gonna name this Just Sell One, Bentley Coupe. If you are seeing this, I definitely appreciate you. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna try to keep you as motivated as possible, and you get to see me along my journey. Thank you. Have a good day.